Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a great weekend. It is Monday, July 25th. It is currently 11:34 a.m. A bunch of people getting Starbucks because they love to drink sugar, apparently. Got my very first order of the day. I literally just pulled in the parking lot of my hotspot and received this order. $15.75 for 4 miles. It is the same customer as yesterday, the one that looked at me weird. But I don't care. He tipped pretty well, and it's like for 3 items. Charming ultra strong toilet tissue, 24 counts. Cotonnelle clean care toilet paper, and Charming ultra soft toilet paper, 18 counts. Those are the 3 items. Damn, wow, toilet paper is expensive. This order is $77. What the hell? I guess the base pay is gonna be lower because there are only 3 items compared to yesterday. He had 23 items, so that's why. All right, done and checked out. About to go and deliver. It took me virtually, I guess, 5 minutes. I thought one of them was not in stock, but what happened is that somebody had put another item on the one that I needed. So basically, you know, when it's like toilet paper, they're like 17 equals 96 or something like this. And he wanted 18 equals 72. Makes more sense. And I could not find it, and so I hit, because I wanted to see if he had a replacement, even though I kind of know now that he doesn't have replacements for like anything. He's not a replacement kind of guy because he's 10 minutes away. So I hit the button, and after looking like a second time, I saw that somebody had put like a 96 over a 72. So I was like, oh, it's here. So I scanned it and went to checkout. And when I got out of checkout, he sent a message. He was like, did I need to substitute anything? Because I guess he got the notification. So I told him everything was in stock, no need to substitute. And you know, I could have said, oh, I hid by accident. He doesn't need to know that. Like,
GPS signal lost.
He doesn't need to know my life. This week we have a new challenge. The challenge is I need to make $200 every day except Saturday and Sunday because I am working less, because I got stuff to do on those days. Monday to Friday, the challenge is to make $200 per day. I am scheduled every day from 11 to 10:30 p.m. I am hoping I won't need to stay out until 10:30 p.m. but we will see. It was delivered. He opened the door again. He was smiling today. And he said thank you very much, and we are done. You missed a delivery. It didn't even hit my screen, baby. So I'm not sure. Like, I saw the screen like change. Okay, can I turn ever? I saw like the screen change to get an order, and then it said you missed a delivery. Okay. I don't think I missed it. I think it got canceled. All right, second order of the day, $17.50 for 8 items. It's an apartment, but she gave intense directions. I don't think I can miss her apartment. Let me read it to you. Leave at my door. Okay. Park on the sidewalk in front of the building. Go to the blue front door. Buzz for 202 and I'll let you in. Enter. Turn left. Go up 1 flight of stairs. Turn right. Walk forwards into the courtyard. Let me try to not crash here. Turn left and walk forward. You should see a blue door with 202 on your left hand side next to 203. So yeah, I guess I will see. I mean, it's kind of like confusing right now, like reading it, but once you're there, usually it makes sense. So the items: 4 gallons of water, yay. 2 almond breeze milk original, 1 strawberries, frozen strawberries, and 1 beef, Angus beef. It's been surprisingly slow for the first time I go back to the lunch shift. I am receiving orders, but it's a lot of like small orders, like 1 item orders, and really like far distance, like $13 for 8 miles or something, and I just can't do that. And there is a guy that parked next to me like 2 times, and I could hear his phone, and it was Uber Eats. Dude, it was non-stop until he actually confirmed, like took an order. It was non-stop, and I received none of those orders. Like, he was declining the orders and I was not receiving them. So I have no idea, but he was receiving like order after order after order on Uber Eats, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get them after he declines, right? Well, no, I didn't. It's so weird. So I don't know if there was other drivers there that got them. I didn't get one of them. As bad as I thought it would be. So there was a flight of stairs, yes. So she put really detailed instructions, but once you're up the stairs, because there are several flights of stairs, yes. So that's a good info to have. But once you're up the stairs, like you go, there is a courtyard, and then there is 203 and then 202, so you can't really miss it. She tipped $5.50 on a 43.7. For her it was $47. I wish people would tip 20%, but DoorDash is not prompting them to tip 20%. That's the problem, you know what I mean? Okay, it is 1:37 right now, and I am starving. It seems kind of slow. I don't know where I'm gonna eat. I don't know if I'm gonna order some food and eat in my car. I don't know. I don't know what I'm craving right now. I'm not really that hungry, if that makes sense. But I know that if I don't eat now, I might not have the time to eat later. Alright, third order of the day. $28 order for 3.2 miles, I think. Not too far, and 23 items. I literally just finished eating my lunch, so the timing is pretty amazing. It looks like it's going to a house. It's a leave at my door for Stacy. I don't think I've delivered to her before. Okay, so 1 pack of cans, organic kale, organic bananas, goldfish crackers, Pete's coffee, yogurt, strawberry, butter, lettuce, eggs, vine ripe tomato, almond milk, black beans, waffles, gluten-free blueberry, white mushrooms, strawberries, Amy's pizza cheese, another almond milk, wheat bread, yellow squash, honey crisp apple, and organic blueberries. We are done shopping. Took me longer because I stopped to talk. I know I shouldn't, but you know, when you're doing this job, if you can't stop a little to talk to people, then it's really like, you know, it's long and then you don't like doing it. So And I had to call her anyways because she was not answering. Because she wanted organic bananas and organic blueberries, and they didn't have any of those. So she was not answering the text messages. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna call her. Because it's really like, it's not like, you know, when there is an item and you're like, I'm not sure she's gonna be wanting the replacement or whatever. Like, it's bananas and blueberries. So I was like, if I don't replace them, like if I don't give her a call, I'm just gonna feel guilty, because I was 99% sure that she would agree to replace, and she did. So I'm happy I did call her. And I think she was busy with kids. There was not a lot of people at checkout, so that's also nice. And yeah, everything else was pretty easy to find. She's 7 minutes away. It's a leave at my door. When do I have to deliver this? 3:34, and I am supposed to arrive at 3:29. So we should be okay. That is done. Whew. It's hot in here. Super easy delivery, super quiet streets. Yeah, she tipped $9. I guess it's like, for her, it's a little bit less than 10%, because her order was 107, I think. Okay, I have been waiting here for quite some time now, maybe 30-45 minutes. I have received a $31.50 order for pavilions, but it is for Terry, so I took it because it's a really good order, obviously, for 23 items, I believe. 25, my bad. We know that Terry likes to report stuff incorrect, but when it's a good enough order, I will take it, obviously. And $31 for 2.3 miles, obviously. I have been waiting for almost 45 minutes. I had like $17 for 7 miles, $9 for 8 miles. So yeah, I will take this. And if she reports something not delivered, or missing or incorrect, I will take the loss. I do believe everything looks kind of like in stock. Okay, beef, russet potato, whipping cream, garlic, rosemary, bread, artisan bread, baguette, butter, baguette, romaine, mini cucumbers. Turn right here. Red onion, Dr. Pepper, Simply Lemonade, Betty Crocker Silver Sparkler Candle. Oh, somebody is having a birthday party, and Glade air freshener. So I think everything should be in stock, to be honest. It's 4:51 p.m. so it's kind of like rush hour right now, but it should take me a good 30 minutes in the store. So when I leave, traffic should have diluted down, I guess. We will see. All right, done. Not a complicated shop, but as I thought, the meat was not in stock. So the problem is, she obviously was about to make like a whole meal, and the meat was obviously a very big ingredient, and kind of like everything else was in stock. Where's the baby? Okay, there's a baby around here. I don't want to drive over the baby. Nobody wants to drive over the baby. And basically, she was not answering as usual, and I was like, I was about to refund, because so she wanted sirloin, and all of her replacements were sirloin, and they had none of this. So I even asked the butcher, and he was like, usually we have them there, but I don't see them right now. So I was like, right. So I was like, you know what, this is too important. Like, if it was like some onion or whatever and she was not answering, I'd be like, okay, whatever, you know. But this was like the main ingredient, and honestly, if this happened to me, I would obviously be answering, but we already know that Terry does not answer the texts. She never did, and she probably never will. Like, I don't know why she does this, because she answers the phones. She answers the phone, so that's why I'm like at a loss. Like, it would be so much easier. But anyway, so I decided to call her. I was like, you know what, it's too important, and if it was me, I would like to get a call if I was not answering, just to make sure. So I did, and she was like, oh, so basically she wanted like filet mignon, and I was like, well, they have it at the butcher, you know, like it's not under plastic, it's not pre-cut, but they do have it. And she was like, okay, I just need 5. So I got her 5. Her order was $154, but mine was only 100 and something. So the car went through. I am 100% positive that she is going to report something incorrect. It's just too many items, and when I made the substitution for the meat, so it did not ask me to scan the barcode. It asked me to type in the search. But I chose the correct one. We have so many different ones that sometimes you just make a mistake. I mean, it was $38 for the 5 pieces, which is, I mean, in my opinion, it's a pretty good deal, because filet mignon is supposed to be very expensive. That's been delivered, and actually this time she tipped $12, so I'm pretty sure it's the DoorDash recommended amount. That's the thing. Like, I don't think she tips $12 or $3.50 out of her ass, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like DoorDash recommends 8% all the time, because every time I had those kind of deliveries, it was always 8%. DoorDash recommends 8%. What's the point? I have no idea. But do you guys remember the alcohol order that I did? Well, it was 8% as well. So I have no idea why, but I guess that's how it is. It is 5:54 p.m. right now, so just for the beginning of the dinner rush that hopefully is busy. We are at $93 right now, and it was not a complicated shop at all. I do like produce. I know where everything is, kind of. So yeah. Honestly, can't complain. I'm just gonna go back to my hotspot and hopefully we get more good orders. Okay, just accepted an Uber Eats order, $9 and some change for 2.3 miles, I think. I took it because it's not that far. It's been slow. It's a slow beginning of the dinner shift right now, and this is gonna put me over $100, and I need to use the restroom. So here we go. Delivered. She was waiting for me at the gate with, I believe it was a little girl. I am not sure. She was super nice, and it was a really easy delivery. What was the base pay for that? $4.36. So I'm not expecting a hidden tip on this one. I mean, it was literally one item and no, two items. I think it was like a kebab plate and a side of fries. I do believe it was for the little girl. So, you know, you can't really expect somebody to tip $10 when the order is like $12, you know. Shop and pay orders on Uber Eats lately have been so terrible. Like, I don't think I've seen one that is more than $10, except the one that I did that was $21. Except from this one, they're all like $7. The other day I saw $9 for like 21 items. I was like, hell no. Just accepted our, I don't know how many orders we have done today. 5, 6. We accepted our next order. Let's say it this way. It's a Pavilions order, $16 for I don't know how many items. I don't remember. I believe I have delivered to Daniel before. The subtotal is $35, so it's not too big of an order. 11 items. It's not going too far either, so I do like it. I had a few kind of good orders, but they were taking me into the hills, so I already know that I'm gonna have to come back. Like, I'm not gonna get any orders to take me back here. So I just, especially at that time of the day, like it's 6:30, so everyone's gonna go home soon and it's probably gonna be packed. And so no. So the items are 11 items. Whipping cream, parsley, shredded Parmesan, 2 cottage cheese, 3 ketchup tomato, and 3 organic white peaches. It's shopped and done. I think it didn't even take me 15 minutes. It was pretty fast. I had to replace the whipping cream because he wanted the exact same one that Terry wanted, my previous order, and I know it was out of stock because I grabbed the last one. So I was like, That's not gonna be in stock, but he chose a replacement pretty fast. Okay, he is 5 minutes away. Yes. And it's a leave at my door, I believe, and it's a house. Perfect. Done. Easy delivery, leave at my door, house in a quiet street. It is currently 7:02 p.m. Let me plug my phone. Let me check Uber. Nothing is happening really on Uber. So I don't know if it's my account or if it's because, like I said, during lunch I heard this guy's account, like this guy's phone was literally every 30 seconds, and I didn't get any of those orders, so I don't know. Didn't even have the time to stop the car. I just arrived at the hotspot, and literally I was about to park, and I received the $15.75 order for pavilions, 4.1 mile, but it's a leave at my door, it's a house, 8 items, Ben & Jerry's, ice cream, praline, Canyon Bakehouse bread, and 5 Celsius watermelon. Hopefully they are in stock, because Celsius, they are out of stock a lot. And done, shopped, checked out. He's 9 minutes away. I had to replace the frozen bread because they didn't have the one that he wanted. Honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand frozen bread. Like, you could have a delicious normal bread and you get frozen bread. I guess it's like keto or something. I have no idea, but I don't understand that deal. But again, I'm French, so I'm a bit biased with bread. Like, frozen bread for me, it's like, why would you even do this to yourself? Everything else was in stock, so can't really complain. And he answered pretty fast. Like, he chose a replacement pretty fast, so I am expecting a through here. well, that was not smooth at all. Dude lives on like, I didn't see, but he lives on the main street through the hills. So basically there's no space to stop in front of his house. And you can't make U-turns anywhere. It's dangerous because it's really narrow streets. And people are just driving like they are in a freaking race car game. But that's done. I was able to park at a cross street. There is a church with a parking, and I parked for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, and I walked because it was just literally just right there. Well, it is 9:15 p.m. and the offers have dried out significantly. I don't think I have received an order in the last 25 minutes. So I just took the opportunity to just go and shop for myself because I needed to shop. And yeah, I'm just gonna go home at this point. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.